British people are fake. But he saved me. You can see what this country has done me to. Hi guys, my name is Temi and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please do not make it your last time because over here I create vlogs about my life in the UK. Sometimes DIY, sometimes beauty. So come and join the family. And to my returning, so thank you guys so much for always sticking around with me. I love making videos for you and I like that you're a part of the family. I have officially used 6 months in this UK. I got to the UK September 2023 and it's February 2024. So basically that's like 5.5 months. And there are some things that I wish I knew before I got to the UK. I wanted to say the cultural shock, but I don't really think that there's anything shocking me because I think I'm British at heart. So there's really nothing shocking me in the culture. I just wish I knew these things before I got to the UK. And I did not just want to just speak to the camera. I also wanted to install my hair while talking to you guys. So you guys are going to be installing my hair with me while we just chit chat about the things that I wish I knew before I got to the UK. And in the comment section, please let me know the points that I made. Did that make sense? Are there things that I missed? Are there things that you guys also wish you knew before you got to the UK? Guys, please be cool. I'm begging you, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, just do the drill, join the family, just come and join us. I really also want to hit 500 before the end of March, and I know that you guys can do it and you can make it possible. So please do not forget to like, subscribe to my channel. That being said, let's get right into the video. I already did the bulk out method. I used the got2b glue, the spray, and I used like a brown cap already. And yeah, I need to cut it off before we get right into what we to talk about. This is the hair I'll be installing today. I got this hair from Simbali Hair on Instagram. She's a Nigerian vendor. Her hair is really good. This is not a paid ad. And guys, honestly, I've never installed a new wig before. I've installed old wigs, but never a new wig. So I really don't know if I'm good, but we're gonna find out. And I think that this is like a full 360 something kind of thing I want to talk about is literally nobody cares. Like in this country, nobody cares. There is no sense of community here. You can be dying and your neighbor does not give a damn about you. You can be dying and nobody gives a damn about you. They don't care. Literally, it's called Mind Your Business UK. There was a time that I was in a bus stand and literally somebody fell down. I don't know if it's that he fainted, but he fell down in a weird way to me that felt like he fainted. I honestly wanted to ask, but somebody dragged me. A black person dragged me and she's like, it's none of your business. Mind your business. And literally, guys, nobody actually attended to that person. I don't know if anybody called 911 or whatever, but what I saw is that nobody cared. There was also one time that I had menstrual pain in the bus. I was bending, I was doing like this, and literally nobody asked me, are you okay? Do you need help? Nothing. And like that's one of, I would not say it's a culture shock, but it's like, why would literally people be dying beside you guys and you don't care? I don't know what it is in that water, or maybe it's a law that you have to mind your business. But literally, this country is called Mind Your Business. No sense of community, no sense of anything. If you're the type that likes community, you like people, there's nobody that is going to care about you here. You gotta be on your own and you gotta do your shit and move. Even to when you dress ugly, nobody will look at you. Nobody will look at you that oh, this person looks this way. You look like shit. They shit on your body. Nobody cares. You can be naked. Nobody cares. They just mind their business in this country. I kind of like it that they mind their business, but sometimes I feel like you should show love some way because I come from a country back in Nigeria, even if I know that they don't care, but if somebody sees you dying or see you in pain, they would ask, are you okay? Do you need help? But in this place, nobody literally. I use this glue for my hair, and I promise you guys, this glue will have your hair stained for 2 good weeks. Now, on to my next point. British people are very fake. Don't come for me, but British people are really, really fake, in my own opinion. Like, guys, so in Nigeria, you know how you are, like, if you don't like somebody, it's very obvious. You will show it that you don't like the person. You would not smile with the person. You would not just want to laugh with the person because you don't like this person. But guys, British people will laugh at you. I can remember when I first got to this country and I see them smile at me. I used to smile back because I'm just like, oh, these people are so nice. But guys, they don't care about you. The same point I said they don't care, it's the same way they are very fake. In my former place that I used to work here, These girls would laugh with me every time they see me. They were all like British white people. They would laugh with me every time they see me, smile with me. There was a day that I walked in on them talking about me and gossiping about me and saying so many things about me. Even the manager, literally, she smiles with me and she laughs with me, but I've caught her talk about me. I think it comes from the fact that they are not confrontational in this place, so they don't need to comfort you. But like, I would rather you show it in my face that you don't like me than you literally be smiling in my face. You will laugh with me, but you will go behind my back and talk about me. Guys, I will never understand that thing. Like, I would never understand this. For that, I think is because they can't be outrightly racist because it's against that law. So they just have to pretend that they like. But it's in that pretense that is the problem. See, if you get to this country and you see a British person or you see anybody smiling at you, they're not smiling at you because they care about you or because they think you are fine. It is because it's just courtesy for them. They just have to smile. That's what me I've made it as. So when I see any British person smiling at me, I smile back. Point number 3 is the food here is quite different. So what do I mean? I mean that basically, I don't know if it's that the mice, sugar, and all these things, but it's quite different from Nigerian food. The fizzy drinks, all their drinks, everything is quite different from what we have back home in Nigeria. Each and everybody's taste bud is different. So I'm very sure that if they also come to Nigeria, that's also something they'll complain about. When I was in Nigeria, people used to say, oh, the KFC here is better than one the KFC in Nigeria, or the Burger King is better than the one, or Domino's Pizza. But I don't think so. I prefer our own Domino's. I prefer our own Burger King. I think it was made to our own taste bud. Even our Fanta, our Coke is so much better. There's no sugar. I don't know. I think that the government regulates that sugar intake here, or I don't know what it is, but it doesn't even taste as nice. Even Capri Sun, guys, Capri Sun here doesn't taste as nice as the one in Nigeria. It tastes different. Like it's very different from the one back home. And even the food is like it's very bland. There's no salt, there's no pepper and whatnot. So I would say that the food here is something that I wish I knew before I got here because it's very different from what I am used to. My next point is this country is a do it yourself country. Like, I mean, I've learned how to do so many things in this country. I can do my hair now. I mean, I'm practicing to know how to do my hair. I can do my lashes. There's literally nothing that you will not have to learn how to do yourself. If not, there's no luxury of people helping you in this place. Like, there's no luxury at all. You have to do you have to do literally everything yourself. If you don't know how to do it, you're not going to survive. You're not going to survive this place at all. It's a do it yourself country. Like, everything is done yourself. If you want to, I mean, it's quite affordable to do them, but you still need to do it yourself. So making hair to me is luxury because to do cornrows costs you like £50. To install your hair costs you like £100. To do your nails as well. I mean, it might not be a lot of money, but for me, it's a lot of money. If how to do it yourself before, you will learn how to do it yourself in this country. I learned a lot of do it yourself techniques before I got here. So, hey, guys, can you see the disaster? Hey, I don't know how to cut this thing off my head. This is my first time installing a new. This is my first time installing. See what this country has cost me. Somebody save me. You can see what this country has done me to. Normally, if I was in Nigeria, I would have paid somebody to do this thing for me. Oh, then I'll be installing it right after. But right now, what's this disaster on my head? But you know what? Another thing this country has taught me is if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you. So I'm going to have to figure it out myself. Next point would be language barrier. I don't want to call it language barrier, but like things you can't say yes, it will sound weird to a regular British person. So you can't just say sorry. You only say sorry when you actually do something. So back in Nigeria, you know how we can just say sorry. We literally apologize for everything in that country because we exist. We apologize every small thing, sorry. But yeah, you only say sorry when you are actually wrong. I can remember when I started working here, there was a time that things would just happen at my former workplace. I would just say sorry, and they'll come and meet me and they'll say, "Oh, did you do anything wrong? Was it your fault that this thing happened?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm just apologizing, or I'm just saying sorry because, I could see that everyone is hot or people are sad in this thing." And they're like, "Oh, you just don't apologize because it's not your fault." I had to learn that the hard way. So now I only apologize or I only say sorry when I'm actually wrong. And I think that that's the best thing to do because in Nigeria, you just say sorry, but you actually never mean the sorry. So when people even tell you sorry in Nigeria, they don't really be meaning it. They're just telling you sorry just so that you can leave them alone or they need something from you, that kind of thing. But yeah, sorry is, oh, I'm wrong. That's why I'm telling you sorry. This thing is not giving me how I want it to give. Let's try to sort out this hair and I'll come back when I'm done sorting it out because it's a disaster right now. This is eventually what I could come up with. I could not think of anything better to the disaster that I've done. But on to my next point, I would say is the weather. The thing, I really wish that I knew the weather was as crazy as this before I got here. Because tell me why it's 3 p.m. and it's dark. It's 4 p.m. and it's dark. And why is the weather like -4, -3 degrees? And I never understand this daylight saving thing they talk about because you will literally be going on with your day. And when it is dark, you are like, I've really not achieved anything today because it's dark, but it's just 3 p.m. and you can still achieve more. So I feel like the country sometimes just makes you just depressed. And there is that seasonal depression with the weather. Because why is it dark at 3 p.m.? It will never just make sense to me. And when I was coming here, that, oh, the weather is cold, but I did not expect it to be this cold. It's like -4 degrees. That's freezer, not AC cold. It's very crazy. Weather is extreme. There's sometimes you will see sunlight. There is sunlight, sun is shining like this, or it's cold. Like the sun, you will see it bright, or it's cold. Why? And even the wind is so. Oh nah, the weather here drives me crazy. Time goes fast in this country, guys. Like in January, I was like, when did we start January? Why, yeah. Look at now, the month just goes very fast. Time is so fast here. It does not wait for anybody. One thing I will talk about is the shopping bags. I will not understand why I have to buy from your store, but I have to pay for my shopping bags. It can never make sense to me. They will say that, oh, it's recycling. They're helping you recycle the bags. Recycle what? I'm literally buying from your store. I still have to pay for your nylons to buy the store. If I go to Ebano in Lagos, I go to Spa, I will pay for nylons because that's the normal sensible thing to do. But why do I have to pay for nylons? But if it's paper bags, it's free, which I don't still understand. I think with the paper bags thing, it's because it's been recycled, so that's why it's for free. I don't know, I'm not sure. You guys should let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm chatting shit or I'm saying rubbish, but it will never not make sense to me. I would honestly like to know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, your own point regarding the things that are said, things that you also wish that you knew before you got to the UK. Guys, the final look of this hair, I'm literally not doing anything to the hair. I'm going to carry this disaster like this till the end of the week because I caused it. This is what the UK will turn you to. DIY will make you look like shit, but I'm going to take it like that because nobody cares. I will walk with my mad woman hair in the streets of this UK. Nobody's going to complain. Nobody's going to look at me weird because we're a family and it's one aboard. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.
I finally found my calling, and maybe that's your love.